Guys, we're live in 18 seconds here. Maybe just tell people to wait to respawn, because like they're always going to forget if they don't tell them to wait. Basically, just wait. When you die, just wait. And then we'll decide if we... Do not... I'm a little bit delayed by the swap there, but I'll be behind you less. Alright guys, so there'll be no... Come on, B. Yep, they're not contesting. Alright, so, like I said, guys, you'll hear me, but you will not hear any responses. I have Discord audio, I'm responding to people in chat, but you won't hear them. I'm coming on the way behind you. .43 on the rider. Still chasing you, still chasing you. I'm capping it now. 73 on the horse. Have fun. 30 on that white horse. 57 on his horse. Yeah, I mean, we're both doing damage to each other. We can horse thief, but it's probably, I don't know. Probably... Alright, I'll cap it. We'll cap it. Yeah. I get your point. We're gonna try to force B. Okay, I'll get it, I'll get it. Just move. Not what we wanted, but whatever. I'm here at the ramp. Oh, they're all already coming down ramp. You want me to try to delay them? Hit it, Ash. Got it. That block was so good, dude. Kevin, I think. No, it's our friendly, sorry. Yeah, if you do die, you can go Spear Infantry. I think we know that now. .74 on his horse. Another 100 to the white horse. Infantry's about to fight. Oh, I missed that. Naddy. I did 60 on the horse archer. Nicely done. hung up on that stupid little thing there. That was great, guys. I had to fix my own fantasy ranking, so I had to pop off this round. Alright. I'll drop it for you. And I'll keep dismounting it when I try to pick up your sword as you throw it. I'm so bad at the mid-air pickup. I'm so bad at that. Ooh. $46 on the second cap. Going up, but I'm hit. Kevin on their side. Ouch. Not go well. Killed one of the Cav. Alden, you said there was no pressure and that was embarrassing? What do you mean? Patty's dead. I side-strafed both their first left Cav. Fuck, dude. Sorry. I'm down to my peasant life. I'm gonna go rebel. Delay for me if you can. If I'm last, should I be here? I'm gonna wait for you guys. They have two bows. I'll stay with you. Get behind you. Sure, kind of. Get behind you. want me to stay nearby, Strixer? We only lost one there, that was not bad. I was also kind of mid that round too. Them comp for them. Yep. Man. They're going around left. Watch out. At you. I'm not great with heavy lances, so I shouldn't duel them. Yeah, we're still looking near you, Shixer, on B. I'm pointing, kind of. They're in. Very good. Don't fight there. I've had a crash lately because I'm super low HP. I'll dive on the flag if I have to. I'm out. I'm not out, I'm dead. Yeah, a cabot hiding around your left corner. He's not pushing it. He's literally, you can't see him, but where I'm pointing. He's other left corner. We're across the building to your left, right here. To your left, right now. I'm getting focused right now. Any help, Wes? I can't. I don't know why I went off. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. I'm super low. Eden Riven asked, is this multiplayer? The answer is yes, it is. It's a competitive tournament. Oh, both cav are... I'm gonna be fucked here in a second. Both cav are chasing me, so you guys want to fight. No, they peeled off. How did they only do 18 damage? Jesus Christ. I dropped a spear. Drop spear. And... Ruh. They can't bump stab you guys are on the wall. If you guys are in the middle, they're gonna bump stab you. Dude, get on the fucking wall, please. I think throwing shit is not a bad idea, but you gotta be on the wall so it's not as easy to bump stab you. It's way harder to bump stab on the walls, guys. Just stay, like, peeled to the wall, glued to the wall. They cannot bump stab on the walls nearly as easily. Throwing shit at him, I think, is the move. Maybe go to the other wall that's not, like, next to two entrances. Like, the one that's not, like, near stairs. They're still winnable. Maybe. Nice. Jesus. Nice! Oh, good try. Yeah, I agree. We'll just avoid it. Just gonna avoid the cab duel. Are we gonna go to C then or no? So we are doing that? Alright. Get 13 on the cheaper armor. 52 on the source. What the fuck? I got instantly headshot when I came in? Fuck off, dude. I instantly took a shot to the neck when I came in. You want to force A or B? Okay. One guy on the staircase on the side. They're pushing ramp. Pushing ramp. Pushing ramp. This ramp. This ramp. This ramp. I can't fucking handle this dude. This is crazy. B? Alright. Both covering you? I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. 140 to source. I'm going to B. Alright, somebody take over. You, I'll cap it then. Go, you guys go. Come on. Cab behind you on ramp. .74 in Price Park. Fuck off, dude. I'm gonna go horse archer at this point, I think. Iron infantry over here. Infantry coming to our cabin on B. Jesus, man. Alright, well, it's a 3-2 our favor now. Alright. Do you have noise suppression turned on? Yeah, I hear you. No. Oh my god. Alright guys, we want to call for ready? Are we waiting on anything right now? I think it was better a second ago. Now it's kind of back about the same. I'm talking to somebody about their audio background noise. Yeah, we cannot hurt. $67, nice guy. Nice job. Hunt this guy down. We're faster. He's dead. Both cav are down. It's gonna be a domination round. Oh, I almost knocked this guy out, but I got killed. I missed. I've died my first life. I'm gonna lurk. If there's an opportunity to help on the archer, I will. He's on the ramp thingy. You have the 67 comment in chat, thank you. Very real and true. They're trying to force A, or maybe they're going to try to force C. They're trying to force C. No, I don't know. Spear around that corner, watch out, Les. put through the horse. That was an insane bump on there. Kev on you. Kev on. What the fuck, man? That's actually the exact same score that I got the first round of the first set. A little bit. Not a little bit. Oh no, I got fucking hit so I couldn't block. Damn it. Yep. It was bad positioning. Sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna lurk. I might trickle. I'm gonna trickle if there's an opportunity to kill Firespark. Otherwise, I'm not gonna come in. Their cav is sitting on their side of the ramp right now, one of them. He's going up their ramp. Where's their archer? Cav on you, Les. Cav up their ramp too.
Come on, boy.
I did 52 to their archer. Want me to cap it or force it? Alright, I'm capping. I've capped B, I'm gonna go force C. I'll force it. Archer's down ramp, where, to your right, Trickster. Nice. He's dead. Dropped your sword, not bow. Ouchies, that hurt. I fucking choked there so hard. Yeah, I'll kill him. I didn't know there was a little fucking, like, tunnel there. Okay, so this is a cross-division A-div, B-div match. So, I mean, we're supposed to win. It's not really a great thing that we've lost even 2 rounds. $62 on the rider. Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck did he know I was there? That's bullshit. Get behind.
Come on, boy.
I'm gonna get 2v1 if I go up there, but I'll try. I got like no HP. I'm gonna get 2v1 if I go there. I'll try it though. I'm going to it. Their archer's still on C. I'm gonna come help Les. Les, do you wanna leave? I'll take over. You gotta leave. Are we gonna? We're trying to force B. Oh man, how did I fucking not get that horse for you? I'm sorry. Get the horses if you can, guys. Fuck off, dude. Bruh. I'm gonna try to change horses here. Correct, I think.
Go!
They have one guy in spawn right now. Is there maybe... They might have one guy who's split generations in spawn. I don't know if we want to try to catch him. He, where did he go? He was like... I don't know where he went. I can't find him. It was my fault. I just... They're going downstairs behind B tunnel. They're going the long way to the tunnel. Hit 53 in Archer. He should be dead. God, he's dead. I think I am. Yeah, I'm streaming this, yeah. A half-minute delay as well. It's just my voice. There's no other people's voices in it. Alright, we're going to change to Terravalis on the next map. I will actually be spectating only. I will not be playing, at least not according to our original plan, so we'll see what happens. I guess I could still fight them while I'm, yeah, I lied, there's no warm-up. So I think the two factions here, it's going to be Sturgia and Empire, I believe. Isn't it 6 to 2? Yeah, it is. Okay. This map is very pretty. I mean, it's crazy. Like, this whole part is just decoration. And this part looks better, like most maps, to be honest. And this whole thing is like not playable. This is all out of bounds. I don't like this map is. I hate this map in terms of the playability, how it plays. But great map design. Just everything about this is cool. So if you guys one example of a very pretty map, definitely one of the ones. Some Adobe texture on, I'm assuming, some like Market Garden, the Empire Garden wall thing. That's what the assets are, with a mesh bender script is on all these walls. And, what kind of trees are these? These are tiny pine trees, I think. And, what is that, a poplar or an aspen? And, same thing. Can't really tell the poplars and the aspens apart. They're so similar, but I think there's both. Yeah, this is cool. They made this whole thing. You can't even see this. Like, if you're playing the map at all, you can't see this anywhere else. But they put a bunch of effort into it, which is very cool. I mean, you know, technically this rock is visible, invisible or whatever, but it's crazy. And like this whole section back here, you can't really go to at all. Like, it still looks great. Like, this is pretty cool. This whole thing. It's neat. And yeah, this part is not as decorated. Actually, it kind of is, too. Wow. Lots of effort into parts of the map that are not really looked at. It's crazy, dude, honestly, how much they put into stuff that you can just barely see at all. I appreciate that. I do some things similarly on my maps, but not to this extent, nearly. I feel like you really just make a battle map out of the rest of this map. You just change the spawns around and add some stuff, but no, very cool map. Huge fan of the everything. Oh, and actually, that's crazy. He changed the textures on every part of this Empire house, which is very tedious to do in Bannerlord. You don't just, you know. Anyways, we're starting in a minute, but I'm just kind of admiring this map while we wait. I really like the path texture. Nicely painted on rocks on the side of the path that you can't even see from anywhere inside the game area. Starting in half a minute, I'm going to keep my autistic ramble about map design going. Just lots. This is just really thoughtful. I don't know. This is cool. This is a good example of what to do. This is inspirational to a scene editor like me. So, good stuff here. Pretty cool. And I like that he redid the textures on this asset. Looks like these are usual regular vines, but he used an albedo factor to make them more sepia colored. They're more like a fall or autumn vine because they're more yellow. The usual ones are greener by default. That's something I learned by looking at the maps in native or town outskirts. But yeah, cool stuff all around here. Very cool. I am still casting, yes, but I won't call out anything. Well, I won't call out anything to them in my chat. I'm actually gonna mute myself in Discord so nobody has any question about that. We're fighting an AI cabs behind. We should be. Ooh, that was a nasty hit. Probably did about 40 damage to that guy. Lots of guys are going to turn and swing at him. That was a good stab. You got interrupted there. Lots of pushing around people. Ooh. Might have been a team dismount, I can't tell. Ooh. Nice, nice. Peasant Brigade on the way. The second life's about to be in trouble, I think. Ooh, this is no good. So split. I don't know if they did we do any damage there? One of those guys looks like he might have taken a nasty hit. We should win this. If we did any realistic damage, like we brought loot back, we did some damage. Pushing in super split. Oh my god, please don't push with only 3 guys. What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? What are we doing? This guy's a mile away. Jesus. They just noticed that. So, let's spectate Roman. It's a weird club thing. It must be a mod. It's the competitive skirmish overhaul mod, so some of the perks are not native. And some of these assets I don't really recognize. That like weird little club mace, I don't think that's native either. I mean, it isn't in native, but it's not available for the Blandian peasants by default. Some calves about to be obliterated, be eaten alive. Cool. Do I have screenshots of the first match? I think I did get a screenshot. Was that the very last round? I think it was, probably. Hopefully, we'll see. You do need to report screenshots for the score reporting for the fantasy team. So what's cool about these buildings is they are all native, but they manually had to override material, which, again, I said it's a lot harder than you think it would be. But it makes the buildings look a lot nicer and more interesting. Just more varied across the board. These walls look kind of weird, so I think they're non-native. This is probably just an Empire wall that are retextured. They look kind of weird, though. Kind of cool, but also kind of weird. I think the material doesn't stretch very well. Where'd he go? I'm gonna spectate Dick with him. It was a good hit, but it was a glancing hit. There was a good cab call out, so Dick blocked behind him. Oh, nice. Cab. Just holding on 2v1. He's kind of roaching and distracting two guys without them getting much damage in, so that's good. Kind of cab from the last time. Great 2v1 by Dick there. He's faster than the cab, so he's gonna catch him. This guy has to help. He's doing a great job holding this 2v1 originally, and this ongoing 2v1. It was close, but got hit. He's taking some hits here. Spears are hard to 2v1 against. Can be. Well, they lost that fight. Dick was lost alive. I don't know if this is still winnable. Probably is, but it's gonna require a very clean fight. A very, very clean fight to not take much damage. Clean fight, not as in fair, but as in don't take any hits. We only got a minor, gentle knock, I think. Just get going. Never really looked at this part of the map very much. Oh, is he flanking? Oh, he is. That's funny. That was good. You know, it was a good flank, but he whiffed both his hits, unfortunately. That was Trickster in the back row. Spectate Grunt. Got a nasty hit received. He's trying to 2v1. Gets switched on. Alright, well, that was actually the last fight, and they won that really well. They didn't... Nobody went down in that fight. Nice job. Roman's cooking on infantry, keeping up with Trickster. This thing looks kind of weird. What is this entity? What entity is this? I'm not sure. You know, it looks like it's made out of multiple... It's not a preset entity. It's a bunch of market walls, garden walls. You stack two garden walls that are rematerialed on top of each other. You can tell from like that little tile thing on the top. The tile walls have that, or the garden walls in Empire have that. Very large garden walls make up that little house with windows. If you look closely, it looks kind of scuffed, but still nice. I really like this little patio thing, now that I'm looking at it more. So they're pulling back to morale them, I guess, but, I mean, we'll see. They're walking over. They're ore farming. No, they started running. The ore farming would have worked better if they walked for longer, but the cab was on the way, so we didn't need to. Launch. Oh, this is Trickster. It's gonna be hard to spectate him when he's too close to a wall for my camera movements. I'm just gonna spectate him overhead. Gets switched on with the rear. Hits somebody, hits another person almost. Switches on a guy but gets hit instead. Oh, that's a good kick, but does he follow up on it? I can't tell. Hits that guy by spamming him. Switches on the other guy. Trickster killed another guy right there. That was a good performance from Trickster here. The full HP guy is not resetting, but the rest of them are. These two guys are resetting. spectate. Let's do spectate this guy again. I don't necessarily enjoy saying his name on stream for reasons. Nice dismount. He kills him again. Nice. Not again, but just immediately after. It's a good follow-up. Leaves his teammate to a 2v1, but 2v1ing while they don't have to be, it's not great. Piece gets knocked out by unfortunate named person. Unfortunately named. Wow. Solid 3-0. That brings it up to a 9-2. Did I get a screenshot? I did. Thank God I got a screenshot. Alright, so let's see what we have for houses here. While we're mid-warm-up, I'm going to make remarks about this map. So, this garden thing is actually a full-size tree buried into the pot. You can't, like, put a tree on the bottom of a pot, really. Not a flora tree. So they just place it on the ground, and the pot, or the garden, whatever you call this thing, the gardening holder for the plant, I'm sure there's a word for it, I'm just too dumb to remember. That's clipping through the bottom of the tree. These are like the bottom of a prefab that's in the ground. I think you can see it's like halfway buried, I think. It's like a halfway buried prefab right here. This patio thing is interesting, kind of. I like it. These are probably the top of a garden wall that is retextured for the sidewalk type, or the corner, the curb. Is probably a wall that's buried, and it's retextured. These are just regular garden entities that are not retextured right here, these little holes. This tent is not custom made, it's just made a tent. What else do we have here? It looks like this is one big house right here. This part on the side, I think, is another building clipped inside of it. And then you have an Empire Castle wall here. There's a different building stacked on top of it, which I think blends quite well, actually. This part right here is a retaining wall. I want to say this is a retaining wall. There's stairs. It's on. He didn't retexture stuff to match here, to be honest. You can tell these stairs are actually rotated the wrong direction, which is truly bizarre that they did that. The warm-up is ending in 10 seconds. If you guys are bored by this speech, it'll be ending in a few seconds. They have some screens in this castle wall. It actually looks really nice to have that. Looks very, like, something you'd have in a city. This is a fake chimney. It works pretty nice, actually. I should add more of those, to be honest. It's a good choice. This chimney hovers, which is awkward. This is an awesome map. Overall. Except for how it plays. Like, everything about playing the map, I'm not a fan of. But looking at it, man, it looks great. It's now the all-Naddy team. Comprised of Petty Nadros, Zilla, Peace, Paladin, Firespark, and Gamer Guru is going up to A to meet the Blandians. People have said in the past that the Blandians never lose. BK never loses on Blandia. By people, I mean at least less. That's the head of the clan. We'll see what happens. It's a close fight. Let's monitor what Lex is doing. Do they have cav? I don't think that they do they? I guess he's just kind of group fighting. I mean, it's not bad for group fighting, but it's not... can be bad. I think this section is a very clean sweep for redeemed and known. Yeah, that's smart. Push your last left inf, yeah. They didn't follow you, Scripture. Actually, I'm trying to make a call out when I'm muted, so I should be. I number one, I should be calling out, and number two, I was muted, so I'm stupid. So I remembered I should mute myself, so I don't actually do an accidental call out. So I shouldn't be doing that while I'm a spectator. I don't actually know if that's against the rules, but I assume that it would be, so I'm trying not to break the rules. It seems like, from a decorum perspective, it seems like a bad idea. Unfair. Jesus, let's see how this goes. That was a nice switch. Oh, dick. Alright, they did definitely some damage, so I think this is looking pretty bad for all Naddy on the first round of the very last set. This is the second set on Terror Valis. So far the score is 9-2. There's a 3-0 on the third set. I think Patty just scared of the tiny spear on that guy. Have to sneeze there, sorry. There may be more of those in store, we'll see. Alright. So, the second lives are pretty injured, heavily injured. Second lives on all Naddy. Essentially no chance they win here, but it could happen, We'll see. One goes down immediately, Strix just obliterates two people back to back. That's brutal. And very aggressive decisions, like, you know, going Volgear could ruin your eco if you die here, but, you know, if you're an A-div player versus a B-div team, like Strixer is, then you just do that. That was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. 551 score. Yeah, I think it's a highlight. Patty just commented that Volk just ended Bloodlines. I don't normally have the chat revealed, that was funny. Alright, here we go. Oh, did they bring a spear? That's funny. Is that... no, it's still VK's team. I already forgot. Same comp here. Got the Imp versus the Imp. Zilla, Firespark, Gamer Guru. Back to Firespark, Nadros, whatever. And you got Peace. And 5 Paladin. Spectate 5 Paladin, so he does. He gets a hit right off the bat. He gets a near miss. He hits this guy barely. Gets another hit. Switches onto Roman. Hits No Panda. I think he hits him twice. He's actually not doing bad. Hits No Panda in the back. It's a good player to hit because he's one of our best imp. He's actually not doing bad. But he just causes a team kill, I think, and he goes down. That was actually their highest scoring imp probably for that round. That was not bad. They did lose, but he tried. Oh, they brought Cav. Interesting. Even though they know there's a spear in play. Patty's female character looks like she's got some sort of like disease, just like her pallor. It's very pale. Complexion-wise. No offense. I mean, I am too. Alright, that was expected that they would win that fight because of the reset from Redeemed and Known, or VK1, VK's A-div team. So they were going to lose that fight, but they wanted to do some damage before they came back here to kill. And they're going to fight right now. I imagine a couple of these guys are pretty hit. And we'll spectate Grunt, so he does. He's trying to chase this guy, misses a stab, I think. I think he takes a hit from Cav there. And he gets a good backstab on this guy who's to be running No Panda. No Panda takes another hit. Holy feet. Oh my god. Should I avert my gaze? Do I need to avert my gaze from this occurrence? Alright, so, I'm not going to comment on this, but there is a possibility. They're not going to say yes or no, either way. But some may see that situation and speculate that Zilla was being fed for the purposes of somebody's fantasy team. Not mine. Certainly not mine. He's not on my team. little bit congested. Sorry if you can hear my sniffles. Fire Spark is going to try to hit somebody here. Let's see how it goes for him. Which is into a 2v1. Hasn't done much yet. Blocks that switch. Lots of hits, but no damage. Now he's going to be in 2v1s. Fight is pretty even still. Like, VK's taking the lead. That's good for them. Fire Spark's doing some work here, I think. Holding somebody. Takes a nasty stab. He's got to be low. He's fighting with their second line, just trickling and fighting with Fire Spark. That's interesting. I'm not sure why. He must have been healthy, or... I don't understand, to be honest. He's not last, is he? Yeah, he was still first. Why did they not let him reset? That's odd. I don't know why they did that. I would imagine they're going to have him reset. He did drop his sword, too. Very odd. Very odd. What is the plan here? He did not do a whole lot there. It was a nice overhead by Trickster here. Good kick, but he couldn't hit on him. Nasty stab on this guy. Trickster's just doing a ton of damage as usual. Nasty stab. Just getting tons of damage. Like, very few missed hits. Very aggressive. Great pressure. Doing lots of damage. Alright, that's another 3-0. I guess, yeah, that statement about VK not losing on Blandio is kind of true. Trickster had like double the score of Panda practically, and Panda's really good at infantry, which I think just does speak for itself. He's very, very solid. Something to try to emulate for sure. All right, well, the match is over. Got our screenshots, so thanks guys for watching. I was benched because this is an infantry map, and I'm not bad in infantry, but I'm not really on par with like No Panda or Trickster or less. So that was the right call to make, but I had no issues spectating. It was pretty interesting to see some of these better players fight. Had a good view.